First things first, we gotta drink some fucking beer. Second thing, I'm gonna show you how to bleed the surge brakes. Doing it by one man, just yourself. This is the method I do. If you don't have the hydraulic ram that I got, any kind of car jack or something will work. It's the same principle. Let's get out there and fucking do this up. First thing before bleeding the brakes, you want to make sure that your wheel is chalked. Alright, what I like to do to make the brake bleed a little easier is remove the 3/4 bolts from the hitch and let the shock drop down below. And I use my hydraulic jack I got right here. And I'm going to use that to put between the frame of my truck and the hitch to compress the brake so I can bleed it off. Bleeding the surge brakes on a trailer, the first thing I'll do, at the first brake I'll pump it and then I'll release it, and I'll use my jack, I'll pump it again, and then I'll bleed it off, and then I'll release it, I'll fill it full of oil, and I'll bleed that wheel drum or disc 2 more times afterwards. The next brake, which would be the one on the opposite side, which is still the farthest one away from the cylinder, I'll bleed that one off twice. And then the 2 front ones, I only bleed them off once because by that time you already got the arrow. This is, of course, when I'm doing the rear cylinders. If you're working on the front ones, then I would just bleed them all twice all the way around. That's a pretty straightforward video. Like I said, removing the nuts for the shock makes a big difference. It's easier to squish it in. The first one you bleed is going to be really easy. The hitch is going to go in, but once all the air is out of the system, the hitch is going to be tight, so you're going to find it's harder. So if you're using a 2x4 and chains like the method they use, it's not going to work that well. Use like a jack off a car or something, hydraulic jack like I got, makes a world of difference. You can bleed the brakes of the system I got, one man, 20 minutes, you're fucking done. I'm going to leave the video at that, super short. If you have any questions, comments, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.